Hello and thanks for watching this Cloud9 ERP Solutions video and subscribing to our YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to demonstrate the new AI Studio that's embedded into Acumatica. It allows you to use AI to perform routine tasks that you would otherwise struggle to do quickly, but to do effectively as well. So I'm looking at an item profile right now. It's our trusted Acer laptop computer. And I got this button here, and it says Generate Description. And so if I click on it, we now have a new description. You can see Acer Aspire Switch 11 2-in-1 laptop. And if I go back and I just undo that, and I go to the description page, the full description page, and I click Generate Description again, you'll also notice a completely different description, much more effective and much more useful. But where did it come from? So with the AI Studio, you can now perform these tasks. And so if we go to an area called LLM prompts, and LLM is large language model, you can see that we created this prompt to generate a description. So over here, we have a prompt name, we gave it a title. We connected it to our AI model. We picked the form, so in this case, it's the stock items. We gave it a button name. And then we went through and gave it instructions. So we told it that we wanted it to act like a salesperson who understands products. We wanted it to basically create a clear product summary from the following information. And we listed that information. Inventory ID, we gave our field, where to find it. So you could look up here to find the fields in Acumatica. And it went through all of that. And then we told it that we wanted it to generate a item description. That's the short description in the stock item profile. That's this one right here. And then we also wanted it to create an item body, a longer description. So here we said a text-only version limited to no more than 200 pixels. And actually, the release notes for Acumatica say an HTML version with 800 pixels. So there's a small error in the release notes, which I used as the example until I realized that I was getting HTML and a much longer description than I wanted. So I simply went back here and I changed it to whatever I felt was necessary using normal English language. And I put that in there and that fixed that problem. But then down below, an expanded HTML version with an appropriate structure, headings, paragraphs, lists, about 800 pixels long, or limited to, and it should elaborate on the short version. And that's what it did. So I hit this button here and it went out to automatically create this description. Now, if I go to another item, first I would save it. Once you hit the Generate Description button, it's going to make the changes, but you'll need to save it. But if we go to another item, maybe this Lego, and it's a Lego 500-piece set, we hit Generate Description, and once again, it went through the description, looked through maybe online, whatever the AI model did, and it also created an extended description. And so now using creativity of what we send over to the AI, in this case, I'm acting as a salesperson who understands different products and how to sell them. Using all of that, we can get AI to effectively create product descriptions, but this is just the start of it. The LLM prompts allow us to do things throughout Acumatica and make data changes where we need them. And what kind of AI did it use? Well, that's up to us. We can create LLM connections. And in my scenario, I created an LLM connection using Azure. I used Azure OpenAI. But you have different options here as to what large language model you'd like to use. For me, this was convenient because I have an Azure account. But you basically define which one it is. You put the API key in and the target URL, test the connection, make it active, and now you can go in and start creating LLM prompts. So this is a simple one. In another video, I'm going to create an example of where I create the best competitive pricing for an item. And we'll try to continue this as in a series of all the different kinds of things you can do with this AI Studio in Acumatica 2025 R2. So thanks so much for watching this video. Hopefully you found it useful. I think it's exciting. If you have any questions about this or anything else Acumatica, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks again, and have a great day.